Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday late night chat. It's Robin, your glamour planner. Um, I'll just wait and see. Wait for everybody to start coming on in. I know I'm 5 minutes late. I apologize. I had to get some documents off via email. So that was taking me a little bit of time. So, hey, hey. Let's see what's going on. You know, I can't never see the chat from here. Hey, shout out to all the people that watch the replay. Listen, if you're coming on in, please don't forget, first thing you do, hit that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed and you're new to my channel and you find that you like the content, you like what I am providing, you like late night Thursday chats with me, please subscribe. I would love if you subscribe. And hello, hey, 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 to my new subscribers. A couple of you guys shouted me out, and I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, y'all coming to hang out with me on a Thursday night. I know everybody got work tomorrow. If you're retired, you got rest to catch up on. Whatever it is, I am just grateful that you choose to come and hang out with me on Thursday. That's what I wanted to say. So I appreciate that. So come on in, come on in. We were supposed to be talking about some stamina herbs, some endurance and strengthening herbs. I was doing this for my fellas. Fellas, if you missed the live from last week, where I talked about which herb were we on? I always talk about herbs. But I went into some herbs for the fellas, and I did one last week. Make sure you go check out that video. I know y'all hate hearing me say go check out that video, but I share so much information and there's so much floating around in this little head. So I just appreciate you guys going back to watch the replay. And I'm not doing it on purpose just because really I do. I'll be having 1,000 things floating and things that I'm working on. So I'm not trying to be funny. So please never charge it to my heart. But go check out that live. Check out any of my lives. A couple of you checked out the Moringa live, the goldenrod. I say yellow rod. The goldenrod video. Any video that you check out of mine, and it is you're enjoying the content of it. Just don't forget to hit the like and hashtag replay. Let me know that you came back on in and caught that video, and I'm truly grateful for that. So I kind of changed the format for tonight. We were supposed to talk about anamu, aka guinea henweed, which is another stamina herb, another herb that is great for endurance, and it 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 it's like strongback, the one that I talked about last week. It's like that, where its primarily focus is on men who struggle with energy, stamina, things of that nature. Even though it is good for that, there are many health benefits for people across the board, except if you are pregnant, except if you are a child. So be mindful of what you're giving them. And in the video, I do discuss some of the contraindicators. And contraindicator just means that people who should be cautious when taking that herb. And it's just like medicine. When you know how you watch a medicine commercial and they give you they may cause lightheadedness, may cause vomit, and all of those indications that they give you just to warn you. They're warnings. And so I also give warnings when I'm doing herbs. So I have been running around today. We were supposed to talk about anamu again. We were supposed to talk about anamu. It's a really good herb. And when I tell you, so let me tell you, it's scientific. What can I? Which one is the scientific name? Because they both are abbreviated. So it's originally Guinea henweed, Guinea henweed, which is a phenomenal herb. Like, if you don't know about it, let me tell you, they were chopping down that Guinea henweed plant in Jamaica like crazy. People fly to Jamaica just to get that herb, just like they go get strongback, and just like they go there for dog blood, or any of those other herbs that you cannot find anywhere else. You probably can, because plants have traveled all over the world based on people traveling. Again, a lot of herbs were taken during slavery, the transatlantic slave trade, um, and they were taken to other countries like the islands and different things like that. So herbs have traveled all over the world, and plants that come from Europe, plants that come from Asia, they have traveled all over the world. All of them have made their way to the U.S. So I have it's funny because I had enamel. My mentor had enamel, and I had been using it as a detox. I use it as part of my detox blend because it is phenomenal for detoxing the body. And I did not know that it was Guinea henweed until a co-worker of mine and a friend, he may be watching the video, shout out to you, um, he bought it back for me from Jamaica. He went to Jamaica, and Guinea henweed was another herb, one of the herbs that he bought. He bought me back soursop leaves, Guinea henweed, several herbs he bought me back, and I was just so excited. And he was saying how Jamaica had just suffered a storm, so a lot of the trees were down. So he bought me back. Well, he bought me a lot of Guinea henweed. So I knew I eventually wanted to get to that to talk to you guys about it because I did not know again that it was called enamel. I had only been knowing enamel. I did not know it's in it. I can't say that's the scientific name, but it may be. It may be the scientific name for it. But I know that it is the traditional name for it. Is Guinea henweed, and he bought it back for me. And I said I was going to get to it, but I said that I was not going to get to it tonight. I could have pulled out my notes and did it because that's a herb that I studied a long time ago. Again, the only issue was I thought it was just a enamel. So now that I knew what it was, I was able to do a little bit more research and go a little bit more deeper than what I had on just enamel. Because again, in my apothecary, I had classified it um, as a detox herb. And once I got the scientific name, and once he gave me the history of it on his country, Jamaica, and he told me how they use it, told me like when I tell you that we'll get to it. Okay, so let me stop because I'll keep going on, and then I'm gonna pull out my notes, and we're just gonna have to talk about it. But listen, how y'all doing in the chat? Let me pull up the chat because again, I'm on the iPad and cannot see the chat, and my phone is going off. Um, um, let's see. I changed the format of tonight because it's my grandson's birthday. So I said, hey, let's just chat. Let's chat, and you guys can watch me make. Tonight I have to make the party favors for his birthday party, and I'm gonna show you the image my daughter sent me that she wanted me to make. But we can chat. I wanted this to be a little chat. Get your drink, pull up your drink, pull up your favorite comfy tea. It is late night. I know a lot of you normally are in bed, and y'all see my tea, my hoodie. I did this myself. These are one of the hoodies that I made for my business a long time ago, maybe about a year. Oh, well, it's been over a year, and I just pulled them out because the weather has extremely changed. For all my garden family that's watching, how y'all garden doing? Hey, GT. Let me see. And Gigi sent me a message. Let me see. Y'all know I gotta go to the chat. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That is me. That's the kid in me. I'm sorry, y'all. I am trying to check out the live. Let's see. It's so funny. Somebody, a person had copied the name of my business. It's so funny when people see something instead of coming up with their own, they'd rather copy you or try and steal from you. So every time I try to go in to check out the live, um, that person comes up first, and I know I've seen her channel come up maybe a couple years after mine. Let's see. Ooh, all y'all in here. Hey, GT. Thank you, bro. Hey, Albert. Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Halloween to you. Hey, Mike. What's up, Mike? Good. What you make? Let you listen. You know we live to know what you made for dinner, so you got to let us know in the chat what you are making for dinner. Have you looked at the strictly medical seeds? What seeds, GT? What seeds particular? What seeds? Help me out. Hey, Jane Dell. Happy Halloween to you too. Oh, so no, I did not. I did not. I didn't. And I didn't know about that. I didn't know that they have strictly medical seeds. There are some um, seed companies that just do medicinal herbs. I have seen them. I have. Oh my goodness. Books and books. So every year they come out with a new pamphlet with all of the seeds that they're offering, and I could, you can order them. So no, I did not know about the medicinal seeds. I do know that there are some seed companies that do just medicinal herbs. So I did not know about the medicinal seeds. So thank you for that intel. You have to leave that message for me so that I can go back and see it. But strictly, you said it's called strictly medical seeds. Yeah, I'll have to check that out because that's interesting. That might be my new a new part of my garden. Just strictly medicinal seeds. You know, I have my herb bowls, garden bowls outside. I call them garden bowls. It's just cuter than flower pot. Uh, so I do have those outside. I love the bowls. I have one, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. I have four basil bowls. Um, the one basil bowl, I as the season, as the summer started to wind down and end, I took one of the basil bowls and I broke it up and spread it all over the garden. Um, so I have basil basically everywhere. I can't tell you guys in like the basil makes my garden smell so good, and I know a lot of people may not believe in, not just pollinators would not believe in uh, trap crops and repellent plants. I do believe in it, and I'm gonna tell you, my pest pressure was very light. I did get chased by bees. I did catch three hornworms. Actually, I caught four. I caught one as it was a baby trying to close up in the my pepper plant. It was trying to close up because then when I would have came back a couple days later, the water, he'd have been ate up the whole thing. But I did catch him, and he went to heaven. So I caught four of those. I did see a couple beetles earlier in the summer. I do believe the way that I strategically planted my flowers and planted my herbs, that I was mindful of it. Like I tried to be as meticulous about the garden. It did not work as planned, but it did work. I was able, when I tell you, I am still, you would not believe it. So I am in 7B, Jersey, and it got so cold here. And I was so shocked when I went outside and I still have strawberries. Like um, I had some June bearing strawberries. I had about three of those, maybe more, and they gave me a bounty full of strawberries. Me and the grands would go into the garden, and I would go in and just eat every day that there were strawberries off of it. My ever bearing strawberry, I have two of those, two big ones, and I don't know. The June bearing ones are still there in the garden, um, and they look good. I won't lie. The one that's in my Dollar Tree planter stack, there's two in there, and it looks good. I haven't had a strawberry. They did have some strawberries hanging off. I got three of those, but that was maybe a month ago. I still have the leaves. I still water it because I want to be able to harvest the leaves. I want to be able to benefit from um, the health benefits of the leaves. So I do still water. Do still fertilize it because the leaves are beautifully green. Now that ever bearing one, oh, the leaves are just beautiful on both of them, and I still have strawberries hanging. For some reason, I allowed the basil to go to flower, once I allowed it to go to flower, the bees came back. Like bees came back. It's so funny because I thought that I wasn't gonna get eggplant. Finally, I got was able to get the eggplant down Flower Alley to fertilize. I did get two cucumbers off of there, and I got a bunch of the leaves. I got the eggplant. While it is beautiful, it is in the nightshade family, and I cannot we cannot, if you don't know what you're doing with it, don't use it. Me, I've never used the leaves, so I don't want to travel down that road. So I do my due diligence. I always tell you guys, do your due diligence before you start messing with a plant. I do know that that plant can knock you out. Like, it can knock you out if you don't know what the nightshade family of herbs and food is. Please look it up. Very strong, but and I mean very beneficial because eggplant is so good and it's very beneficial. It's just that its leaves are very medicinal, but they are for particular purposes. And I don't want to send you guys out there getting it. Hey to all my family that just coming in and joining me. I see you guys. So let's see. Um, GT. Because ah. Oh, okay. So you want some medicinal seeds, GT? I definitely can help you with that. That's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Please drive safely. More than anything, please drive safely. Hey, God's Desire. Diana, how you doing? How are you doing? Prayers up, prayers up, prayers up to anyone that's in need of it tonight. If you celebrate the holiday, happy holiday to you. Um, hey, Homestead Rachel, welcome, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Thursday night chat. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you so much for coming on by. Um, let's see. Check out, guys, don't forget to give me that a thumbs up. I appreciate you. I see the thumbs up coming in here, so please give me a thumbs up if you didn't. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh my, listen, like you must you must have like read my mind. Like I made turkey, turkey grass, so just some boneless turkey. I made boneless turkey, um broccoli, onions. Oh, and I mixed some small baby potatoes in there. And it was just so good, just simply delicious. And to say you making a broccoli and a chicken, like, listen, stop looking in my kitchen, okay? Stop looking in my kitchen. Thank you, Jane Doe. Love you much. Uh, oh, oh wow. Well, happy Halloween birthday to her. That is so sweet. I was listening to the radio and they were shouting out all the people that was getting married on Halloween. Look, God's Desire had chicken and rice today. I had chicken and rice yesterday. Hey, from Minnesota. Hey, Natasha. Kim, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for coming back again. I appreciate you coming in here. So thank you for that. Y'all know I almost went off on my tangent about enamel and getting hen weave, but I am gonna save that for next week. And listen, fellas, I'm not putting you off. Believe me, I'm not putting you off. I do keep you in mind. I know I talk a lot about herbs, and a lot of it of the herbs benefit the ladies, but most of the herbs that I try and talk about benefit both. I even made some herbal remedies. We made cough syrup. We made what did I make? Toothpaste. Thinking of all the things that I made on live. I even gave you guys your own herbal recipe for making your own mouthwash. Just check out my other videos because I gave out a lot of information. So I figure you guys were okay. We're hanging out with me today while I get these bags going. So let me show you what it is that I have to make. And then y'all can either laugh at me for making it or we could let me see. Let me get it. So this is the bags my daughter had for him already that she made for his party in class today. I mean tomorrow. He's having a party in class tomorrow. So he is a big Golden State Warriors fan, like I am. For basketball. My team is Golden State Warriors. Hey, Miss J.K. Gardner, how you doing? Beautiful, how you doing? And we differ in football because he is a Miami Dolphins fan, which I love it because my late father was a Miami Dolphins fan and my grandson turned out to be a Miami Dolphins fan. And I just thought that was just an ode to my dad, who was an amazing person. So, and I am, you all know, if you don't know, I am a Philadelphia Eagles diehard fan. So shout out to everybody that watch football, especially my ladies. We have a Philadelphia Eagles Girls Club where we tailgate at the Philadelphia Eagles game, and then I am praying so much that I can catch the Golden State Warriors play the Philadelphia 76ers this year. I've gone to the games. I go to see the Eagles play all the time, or a lot. Not every time, but a lot. I go watch them play, especially when they play the Giants, or especially when they play the Cowboys. It's a rivalry thing. I can't help it. So this is what I'm making. So mine is gonna be slightly different. This is what he wants me to make for his birthday party. So while my bags are plain white, I did it white on purpose because my daughter was like, "Mom, just make a cute little jersey that's gonna go over the bag." And I pulled out, I have so much paper, y'all. So I have this cardstock. So I have to make, what I have here, I have 9. So I have to make 9. And I am going to get really, really funky with it while we chat. And we could talk about the garden. We could talk about some herbs. But GT, um, your medicinal seed garden, let me know. Let me know what seeds, particular ones that you were trying to go, and I will let you know. Only because I'm just gonna show you. So what happened, guys, is I started out where, and I should have chopped on Miss Shirley's live because she was talking about people whether or not they were doing a fall garden or if they were just gonna wait till the spring. Um, and originally, I was not going to do a fall garden. I kid you not. The weather was so funky here. It was cold one day, it was hot the next day, cold another day. Like today, like it's been cold. Like I refuse to turn on my heat. Shh, they're between us. I will turn on a little heater before I turn that bill up. Um, but it was so cold that I had to turn on a heater. And then today it was 80 degrees. The garden looked magnificent. I was out there looking at the garden. Sometimes I just go out there and look at it, check it out, because spiders seem to think that I take a long time to come out and check on my garden. So I gotta come check on the garden so the spiders know that they can't make these massive spider webs in my garden. They finally stopped making a spider bed on top of my basil. I have that toasty basil, the purple basil. I have that in my pepper tower, and finally, I mean, they just kept covering up the yarrow with spider webs. I don't know if maybe there was like a lot of bugs over that area that I knew nothing about, but they were doing that, and so they finally stopped. So I guess I got on their nerve removing that web, and so I was out there looking at the garden today, and that was quite fun. as always. Just checking on it, seeing how it's doing. Hey, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Where are we? Let me see. Okay. So I said hi to Natasha. Mike said hi. What? Wait, hold up, Mike. Y'all got snow? Get out of here. Hey, Miss J.K. Gardner. I know I said hi to you already. I don't want her to say hi twice. How are you doing? How's the garden? I think you were the ones too said you were waiting to the spring too. Not sure. I don't want to misquote you. Ah, you said you'll miss the Midwest. Got this. Yes, listen. Snow, Jane, that's what I'm saying. And I'm complaining about a little bit of cold weather, like dropping down to the 40s and the 50s over here. Like, just really. Oh, get out of here. Natasha says she's a Vikings fan. Oh, shout out to my, my excuse me, my female football fans in the house. Oh my God, listen. So, God's desire. So, you know what I just went through? Um, My craft room is not set up. It's supposed to be set up in the basement. It is not set up yet. I still have things in boxes. I finally went through the boxes. I pulled out my paper trimmer because I refuse to keep ordering from Amazon, giving them all the money when there's things that I can make and do. Oh, shout out to my daughter, y'all. Y'all see my earrings? She had my apron made, and and the apron is the one that when I did the pop up and was making the pickles with my granddaughters, that little baby apron I had on. Yeah, she bought, she got me these earrings. Isn't that cute? Glamour Planner. Do y'all know my other channel for crafting is Crafty Girls Rock? I have to get on there. I may have to share this video over there since I am crafting tonight. But yeah, so I had to climb on those buckets and mounds of buckets and pulled out this fabulous paper. So I'm going to make two colors of each, and then I have an orange already out. So I have red, green, yellow, and blue. So let's keep chatting while y'all watching me pull out this stuff. We keep the chat going. So what's going on in your garden? I want to hear about what's going on in your garden. Are you did anybody pre-plan and got anything coming up already? I know I'm late. I'm not gonna lie. I was not going to plant. So let me pull this out for GT real quick. I was not going to plant for the fall, but I did. So I'm happy that I did do that. Okay. So what I did is I went and pulled these out because I said, you know what? Let's just go on and plant for some fall. We'll see what comes up. Again, if it doesn't come up, it will come up in the spring. So GT, let me know what seeds it is. I don't think it should cost a lot for me to send you some herbs. Like, see this? I have like tons and tons of seeds. I did this photo album seed book um, many videos ago. I showed you guys how I went to the thrift store, found this old photo album, and how I was able to put my seeds in here. This was just a quick way to store my seeds in it. And I do have a lot of herb seeds. I even, when we were doing Watermelon Wars with Broke Farmer, shout out to my brother Broke Farmer, um, I pulled out the book and I went through it. And I was like, what watermelon seeds should I use? Not knowing what size they grow up to. So of course everybody was telling me use the smallest one. So I would have the tiniest um, watermelon, which something came and demolished my watermelon plants. Like I had a beautiful vine stretched out. It wasn't touching the ground. It was on dry. I had a like a cloth out to keep it on there so it could run, and it was running. I kept it curled at first because there was this ugly black bird sitting on my roof every day, and even if I threw rocks at him, he would not move. Like, he ain't flinch, y'all, but he would squawk and I would take off. But anywho, so I have like a ton of seeds. That was just a cute way for me to store it. But I also have this full of seeds. See that in there, y'all? This is just ridiculous, the amount of seeds that this is. And then I also have seeds here. I did a video on this one too. So there's tons of seeds in there. So let me know what seeds it is that you're looking for. If I have those herb seeds, I'll be happy to send them to you. I love to share. I don't have a problem sharing it with you. If I could. I don't think seeds gonna cost much to send to you. I think it's when you start trying to send a bunch of other stuff that you run into a problem. But a small little packet shouldn't cost much, even though the post office has gone up as well. So let's see what are we talking about in the chat. Let's see. And Mike, don't be sending that snow this way. Jane, yeah, that is true. That is true, Jane. Though I do know, that. Tua and Jalen did come from the Bamas. Yeah, it was 80 degrees here. Thank you about my earrings, God's Desire and Jane Doe. Let's see. Oh, nicey. So tell me what you got growing, God's Desire. What's growing for the fall? Like what? It's so funny. I planted my seeds late, and I thought that it was going to take a long time for them to come up, right? You know, I went out there yesterday and cute little flowers, those little first little two leaves are all throughout the garden. I did transfer some of my mint and my herbs back to the greenhouse because the weather is changing. They don't like the cold. They can do it with nice mild weather, but they don't like the cold, and they don't like extreme heat either, which is ironic. What you have to listen? That's my favorite way to put my seeds in. Believe it or not. Let's see. Who else garden is coming along for the fall? What did you plant? Tell me what did you plant too. I want to know what you guys planted. What did you plant? Like tell me what you guys planted. Oh, what the heck? Sorry, y'all. Okay, so let's get this moving along. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is measure the bags. I need to know the size of the bag so I know how uh, large to cut my paper. So I'm going to measure the bags. And it should be easy. I don't think I'm going to cut the sides out, but I am going to cut the top out to make it look like a jersey at the top. But we'll see how we make it out. I may be able to do the sides as well. So we'll see. Let's see. My scissors, my pen. And I may get a little bit of crocheting in tonight as well. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any of the comments. Can y'all see me? Look at this. Alright, so I have to just bring it closer to me so that you guys can see me. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's going on in the garden. Y'all let me know what's going on in the garden. While I measure this out. How about anybody that's got an issue with the ceiling fan? Okay. And this paper trimmer, y'all, I can't even tell y'all how many scissors I got. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to go with, let's see, should I do 8? And length, says 9. I think I'm going to go with 8. So 8 by 8 by So these are, first thing I do is I measure these guys because I want to see how big they are. And then for my stacks of paper, I'm going to need 8 by, did I say 5? Yeah, 8 by 5. So I will cut these down 8 first and then 5. So what we chatting about? Classes are collards, kale, cabbage, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. Um, let's see what you got in it. Kohlrabi, Brussels sprouts, bok choy, spinach, and more. Listen, I went out there and planted a lot too. So I have two things of carrots. I have the colorful carrots. I did, I did spinach. I did broccoli. Let's see, I did carrots over here in the tower. I did carrots in the bin. I did spinach. Oh, I didn't do bok choy, but I did the pak choy. I did the pak choy. Oh, I did the collards. I did them for my mom. Um, I did do cabbage. Yeah, I did do cabbage. I did the what is those cabbage? Oh, I forget the name of them. But I did do cabbage. What did I plant in? Oh, I did some turnips. I did turnips. Now, what I already had growing in the garden was potatoes, red potatoes growing, and they look so nice. They're done. A long time, I planted some garlic, and I mean, it was standing up. It was great. They have fallen over and they're starting to turn brown. So I know it's time to pull it. So I may pull them tomorrow since I'm home tomorrow. No interruptions. I will pull that tomorrow. So I'm pulling up the garlic tomorrow. They've been in there for a long time. And I just kept ignoring it, wanting to pull it up. But hey, growing with Hudson. Hi, love. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me tonight. Okay. The ones that are not in the big box store. Okay. You have regular medicinal seeds. Hmm. Ah. Then you know what? I wonder if I can take a picture of um maybe the books that I have, GT Junior. And maybe I could take a picture of it and you can take a look at it. You can order the catalog yourself. There's two catalogs that I have that I know are like phenomenal. They only do herbs and flowers. So I think that might be good for you. Oh, nice. Elephant garlic. Yeah, my garlic has been in there, I'm telling you, for a long time. And they just all just leaned over. I saw them turning brown, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait till they all start turning brown and falling down. And yep, I went out there yesterday to water, and everything was laying down. So I said, okay, it's time to pull those. It's funny, those garlics are around my rose bushes, my two rose bushes, which is cool. Um, I'm a little worried about my two apple trees that I had. I bought them last year, and don't get me wrong, I know that they're not supposed to do anything this year. What scares me is just that they just don't look like they got life in them. They just look like sticks that I can use to make like my beans and them crawl up it. Um, but I keep watering it, I keep fertilizing it because they said, don't expect anything from it. And I did, scratch back a little bit to see that it still had life underneath. It just, I don't know. I don't want them to be dead, and I'm saving them. I did do the scratch test, and it did have the little green up underneath of it. But I don't know. But the funny thing is, it's a stick that they got attached to it that they tie it to when I bought it from Tractor Supply. And I don't know, it just looked like the stick. So, but I keep on doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm watering it, fertilizing it. I treat it like it's full of leaves, full of fruit. So, wish me luck with that. So, thank you, guys, Desire. So, you got garlic from growing out the box. Someone else had garlic. I think M.I. Gardner had some garlic, and he was talking about garlic a lot. He was going into it about a lot of the prices go up, not growing out the box, but those big chains. He was talking about the big chains that try and overcharge you, and try to tell him to raise his prices. So I think me and you, we talked about that too already. But yeah. So garlic. Let me see what else. Oh, so the garlic I'm going to check on because I'm going to probably pull that tomorrow. Um, what else I got? I planted something. Yo, I put carrots out there. Oh, lettuce. I put lettuce out there. Listen, I still have Swiss chard. Like, I have a ton of Swiss chard in my greenhouse. And y'all know I talked about Swiss chard being, I think, one of the number one herbs to grow. Um, um, and because of its medicinal benefits. The medicinal benefits on that bad boy is so phenomenal. So if you have it, grow it. Swiss chard, that's Swiss chard. If you have it, grow it. It's so beneficial. Let me tell you, and the funny thing is, sorry about this, guys. I I do Swiss chard in a salad. I do Swiss chard like spinach. I do Swiss chard in my dried green nutrient mix. If you guys don't know, you should be making a nutrient mix before all of your summer and your spring plants die back. You can harvest a lot of the leaves, but do your due diligence. Due diligence and research it and make sure that plant is safe for you to consume. The leaves are safe for you to consume. So do your due diligence. And GT, did you hear my message? Yeah, I put lettuce out there. Where my cucumbers were, where my what else was out there? Oh, squash was. I had I mended the bed. I put brand new soil out there. I put fertilizer out there. I even chopped up. I had made some corn on the cob, and the silk and the leaves have health benefits. So I chopped them up real small, and I spread it out all over the garden. Anything that was fruiting, I would spread that stalk and the silk out all over the garden, like all over on top of the brand new soil that I mended, not just in the beds, that I mended in the containers. I covered up the carrots because you have to cover the carrots until they sprout. Then you take the covering off, the cardboard, or I used a brown paper bag. Um, and that's the carrots. And let me tell you, I planted carrots like so many times. I planted it even before 2 years ago, and I got baby carrots. My first year growing up, I got baby carrots. After that, I wasn't able to get any carrots. Now, I had dropped some seeds in one of my pails, and for some reason, I was able to get, like, I think there's three carrots that survived over there, and they're growing so beautifully, and I just left it alone. Like, it is growing so good because I left it alone, but the ones that I was constantly trying to look after to make sure they were good, um, they did not do well. Like they died back. And carrots are sensitive like that. That's my research. That they're very sensitive like that. Number one, they need lots and lots of water, and they need to be covered until they begin to sprout. So I kind of did all that research, was doing that. I did not do good. I'm praying since I had a green thumb and was able to turn it around and get me some carrots that now I should be able to get all the ones that I planted. Like I dropped like 3 packs of seeds out there for carrots. I spread them out like they said. Didn't bury them too deep. Watered them in really great. Continued to water them. I'm mindful of making sure I get out there and water, especially since I have so many seeds that I dropped. And again, I'm looking. And let me tell you too, Swiss chard is one of the quickest to grow. Like you can be eating Swiss chard in weeks. Like seriously, the lettuce once that Swiss chard starts to grow, oh my goodness, it is so quick. How many of you like Swiss chard? And make sure you guys check out. I did a video on top 10 herbs to grow, top 10 vegetables to grow, because of their health benefit, not just because they taste really good, but because of their health benefit. So make sure y'all get out there and grow something. With the way the prices and everything is going, I don't know if we're going to see, any change immediately. It might take a little while. Thanks, Jane Doe. Yeah, God's Desire said she's going to have to replant some carrots. Yeah, that carrot is a struggle, and I'm gonna tell you, I did research, and I could watch all the videos I want. I had to study that seed packet, watch videos on it, and who was successful in planting carrots, because those carrots is, oh, they are brutal. They will hurt your feelings, okay? Like they will hurt your feelings, and you couldn't tell me I wasn't getting carrots. I dropped so many carrot seeds out there, and I was mad that I wasn't able to get none. When I moved into my new place here, none. But I let me knock on wood because I have some out there now that I am so grateful for. And so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see and make sure that I get some carrots, y'all. Let me tell you, it feels so good making your food knowing it came fresh out of the garden. It is so funny because I have my grands, I have given them a green thumb. You should have seen them when we were making, I was teaching them how to make dill pickles. Um, I had left the dill at home, but I did add it once I got to the house. And now I'm going to go drop their jars off onto them because I told them I was going to put the seasoning in it. I didn't get to put any seasoning in it because I did not have season when we were making the pickles. And they love pickles. Well, my oldest, she loves pickles. My Jayla just like making. Kamaya loves pickles, but Jayla don't like to eat them. She's like, I can help you. She wants to help, but she don't want to eat them. But it tastes so good, y'all. I was gonna get out here and make my this cardstock is really heavy. I was trying to cut 2 at a time, but I'm only cutting 1 because it's making me go back and recut the second one. So save myself the redundancy. But no, it's not working. So I'm cutting them down, my papers, to 8 by 5. Again, we are chatting, and I'm making some favor bags for my grandson's birthday party. this weekend. What's on TV tonight? Y'all know normally I'll go and check it out and see what's free on YouTube. It's so funny, but YouTube got free movies. What are we talking about in the chat? Let me see. Yeah, GT Swiss chard is great raw. Believe it or not, it does not have a bitter taste. Like you can, like I could eat my spinach raw on a hoagie. Swiss chard, you can do the same thing. My apple trees are in pots growing with Hudson. Yeah, I got a ton of Swiss chard. Swiss chard never stopped growing. Now the pests used to beat me to it, like the squirrels and the birds. So I moved my Swiss chard, not all of it. I moved the Swiss chard, most of it, to the greenhouse. So I've been eating Swiss chard all summer, all spring, and now all winter. But all right. So I have my paper. All right, I've cut them down to 8. So now I'm gonna cut them down to 5. Actually, I'm gonna just show y'all. So, this is what I'm trying to do. So, I'm gonna cut it on here, right? And then I'm gonna cut out the neck here, and I'm gonna put the jersey number on it. Just so y'all have an idea of what it is I'm trying to do. She'll be like, what is she doing? So, I think 8. Okay, so that's right. I need that. Let's see. Actually, this is saying I should only cut off 1.5 inches. So I'm just gonna cut it 1 3/4 inches. So let's see. Let me see. I'm just cutting this down, guys. Y'all can see what I'm doing. Cut it too much. Oh, I should have left it like I said. I said 1 3/4 inches, and I went to 2 inches, and it was too much. But it's okay because I'm gonna use it. Yeah. Oh. Ah. You know, I didn't even check that. I did not. I didn't check to see if they were root bound. What happened is the pot that they came in, I knew I wanted them to be able to stretch out. So I bought a new pot. I put them all in a pot bigger than the pot that they came in. But I didn't think to check the root to see if it's root bound. I also, because my strawberries was in a pot, I set the pot inside of my bed, and of course their runners ran all through that soil, and now the pot is stuck to the raised bed. That is my flower pot did that, and my strawberry pot did that, And so now I know next year I'm gonna have strawberries running all through that bed next year. I didn't even think about that, but I had set it there. What happened is it was supposed to be a temporary location, and I did not pull it back out in time. So, silly me. Silly, silly me. How are your trees? Anybody else got trees? How are your trees going? Anybody else got apple trees? Any trees that did not fruit this year? Anybody got trees that did not fruit this year? Yeah, you gotta check yours. In the pots, the roots broke out the pot into the ground, and the other one just died. Oh, oh my goodness! My lemon tree, my kumquat tree, the peach tree is okay too because I did plant little flowers around the peach tree. It is not a tree yet; it is a stick. That is one of the newer trees that I bought. I bought that one this year, so I know I'm not getting anything for a while. But I did put some little flowers around it just to kind of give it life. Ah, yeah. Citrus and figs, yes. That's what I'm talking about. So now I am going to use, I'm doing this a bootleg way, y'all. I'm not drinking my tea tonight. I'm actually drinking strawberry ginger that I get from the Caribbean store. I am drinking that tonight because first year, but I have, oh, Satsuma oranges and kumquats. I have a kumquat, I have a lemon tree, and calamondin on my citrus trees. Ooh, lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. So I'm going to use this lid to make a half circle to cut out the neck and the shoulders of this jersey. So let me focus. Let's see. Okay, that's good. What happened, y'all, is I was going to do all blue for all Golden State for my grandson, but he told my daughter that no, he just wants it to be, now how can I do this? Trying to think, y'all. Give me a second. Let me look at it, y'all. Y'all give me a second. I got to look at it. I gotta see those sleeves again. Okay. Oh, kind of a narrow. I could probably draw that. Yeah, I probably can draw that. See, again, this is what I'm making. So let me show you what I'm using for the letters. Sorry about that, y'all. When I use the iPad, I always have this issue with iPad phone down. Shout out to everybody that's hiding in the bushes. I appreciate you guys just for stopping by. So what I may do is I may make the collar a little bit bigger. Yeah, I may make the collar a bit. So I got these felt letters from Dollar Tree. So they should be able, if they don't stick on their own on the back. Then I'm going to put the letters on, glue them down. And then I also got these, which I thought were fun, because these more closely resemble these letters, right, guys? Don't it? And I'm only making 9 bags. So these letters closely resemble, and I know that he wants to, he's supposed to save one for his best friend. So I'm probably gonna use the bigger letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I probably can get a good 8. Yeah, I got a 2 already. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna use these. I'm gonna use like the 2, the 5, the 9, the 6 I'll use, the 3 I'll use. See the bigger letters? 2 and the 5. 8, but the 4 and the 7, we're gonna find it. So I'm gonna use these, but you can use these as well. But we're gonna see how it looks, because that one more closely resembles. He's older now, kind of like he knows what he wants. So I'm trying to stick to as close as possible what he wants. So, and actually, see how big that neck is. Alright, so I actually think I found a better way, guys. I'm gonna show you in a second. I'm using the strap from the bag. I'm gonna make the neck that way so I can get a bigger neck. So what I did is I just pushed the strap down and made the circle bigger. So I'm gonna use my scissors. If you don't know about Tim Holtz, you're not a crafter. These are my trusty Tim Holtz scissors. Like, you're an official crafter if you know who Tim Holtz is. And if you know anything about his scissors, baby, nobody better not touch your scissors. These bad boys cut through anything. And I mean anything. Alright, so now we got the top. And don't laugh at me because it's slightly off. But who cares? It's a kid. So now I gotta cut these corners off here. Yeah, just slightly. Cut that off. I probably can draw that. Let's see. Let's see how creative I can get. I'm looking at it while I'm talking to y'all. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, not bad. So let me cut it. And don't be laughing at me. Thank you, Jane Doe. Y'all, these scissors about to cut through my fingers because I forgot to move my fingers out the way. Look at that. It looks good. And it looks good. Okay, it's slightly off. Don't y'all laugh at me. It is slightly off. And that's only because I slightly messed up the hole at the top. So I'm going to fix the hole. Bam. Maybe it's a kid's jersey. So see that? So let me finish it. what I'm going to do, I'm trying to think. He didn't want me, I didn't have to put the team on it. But what do you think? I may just put his name like Jules Team. Or I could put a little label on it and he can write everybody's name. What y'all think? Y'all leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I could put a little, so I'm going to put the number here on it, right? And I'm going to leave a little label and then he could write everybody's name on the bag. What y'all think? Right? It's a good idea. So let me finish it out. I need to find, let me see where it's at. You know, I got all this stuff on here. Let's see. I need a marker because I want to, why I have makeup in my marker bag? Nobody but my grandchild. Y'all, I forgot to tell y'all. Y'all gotta see this too. Y'all know I volunteer with seniors and children. And look what I found. Y'all know I gotta show y'all something too. Always gotta show you a little bit of glam when you come to my live on Thursdays. Dollar Tree. Look at that. So it is it's an iron-on patch. Tell me that is not cute. Look at the bling on there. That's why you know this is glam right here. Look at the patch. Look at that bling. Go ahead, BT. He also had this one. Same thing. It's a peel and stick Chanel patch. Y'all don't mind my nail. Ain't this cute? This will say salty. I just want to wear it because it's funny. I haven't decided where I'm going to put it at yet. I got these for my 2 granddaughters. New stickers. Because they plan with me. They got their own little planners. And then these was iron-on transfers. I got a bunch. So I'm going to show you all the ones that I got. I'm going to show you all of them because I got multiples of the same one. Look at these. These are iron-on patches. I thought these were just adorable for my grands, adorable for my hoodies, because everything is about glam. So I got those, guys. Pick those up. If you haven't been to Dollar Tree, don't go. Because you're going to find something that you don't need, but you want it. I'm trying to find the... Oh, here it is. Without stretching all over the place, y'all. I'm sorry. Alright. I was looking for a black marker because I want to go around the edge of the jersey. See that black? That's gonna, I just want to do that. So let me see. Everybody saying in the chat. I don't want to miss nothing. Y'all gotta nudge me so I don't miss nothing. Thank you, Growing with Hudson. Thank you, GT. Thank you, Jane Dell. Thanks, God's Desire. She laughing at me. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jane Dell. Listen, God's Desire. They don't know about them scissors. Listen. Oh, my God. You bought ginger today? Oh, so you can feed your ginger bug? Yeah. Thank you so much, Growing with Hudson. It sounds like rain. Oh my goodness. I was about to say, did we finally get rain? Like, we haven't had rain in weeks. Like, weeks. Okay. So I'm just checking. Thank you so much. GT, make sure you're driving safely out there. Oh, look what one of the when I was an officer, I used to be really cool with some of the nurses. The nurse now has like she retired and she has her own little booth, and so she makes these. So she made me this. Is that not glam? She was a nurse in our nursing department when I was an officer, and this is just so cute. She made me this one. She's supposed to be making me more pink. I went to the market to see it, if she got any more today. She didn't have any new ones, but she said she was still working on mine. But look at the bling on there, y'all. I got it because I know my granddaughter is going to love it. And she gonna want to take it. And I'm going to tell her no, she can only use it at her nanny's. She'll be like, oh, man. Because if I find something really, really good, like super good, bam, here's my marker, y'all. Thank you, jeez. Let me see. Found them. I want to make it a little bit thicker. I have this thin one. Let me see how thick it is. Oh, you know what? That's perfect. Why am I looking any further? And I got these years ago. I used to give these out with my school supply giveaway that I worked in collaboration with the community, and I used to give those out. And I kept one for myself, of course. Let me see so I can keep up with the comments. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. It's raining in Tennessee. Can you send someone else in here? Okay, y'all. I'm just got to stop doing it in my room. Go back downstairs. I just be so comfortable up here, y'all. All right, so I'm going to fix this. And then I'm going to show y'all the end result. Y'all, we can keep chatting. I'm just finishing this so I can show y'all what it looked like. Oh, this looks good. I think the neck turned out to be too big. I'm going to let the neck go back to being small. Yeah, y'all, I'm going to go back to the neck being small. GT, you didn't tell me what seeds you're looking for. I didn't even move that time, y'all, and it fell. It just don't want me to be great. All right, so what I am using to attach it to the bag is just tape runner. I was going to use liquid glue, but it's better if I just do it nice and quick. GT, you got snow too? Jeez. Wow. Wow. Snow is a mess. I'm not ready. Who ready? I ain't ready. I know GT, y'all have to get ready. Y'all got y'all snow is normal for y'all. It is not acceptable. Rain and snow. Stop so freezing to ice on. Oh my, please be safe. Please, please, please be safe. Let me tell you, getting hurt is no joke now. Like I do not take it lightly. It is actually no joke getting hurt. I don't want to get hurt anymore. It's ridiculous. You know what's bad is if your mind is going faster than your body. Hey, Urban Garnet Chronicles. How are you? Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. Oh my goodness. GT, I'm gonna have to send you to every video I've ever done. Did you check your garden for the yellow rod? The yellow rod. Why do I keep saying that? The golden rod. Did you check for golden rod? You already have. If you have basil, if you have purple coneflower or echinacea, um, I actually was supposed to do a video. Don't I did strong back last week. If you can get some strong back, believe it or not, they use callaloo for its health benefits. In addition to that, um, okra is part of the hibiscus family. Um, so the benefit, if you can get some hibiscus or sorrel, like you're in the money. I just went to the Caribbean store today because I had to get me some mac and cheese because I thought the fast was this weekend. I was wrong. It's next weekend. I still did my bitter melon this week. I did that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I did not do it today. And that's why I went and got the mac and cheese. So I was like, oh, the fast is not this week. I'm sorry to TZ, but I did do the bitter melon uh, this week, Monday through Wednesday. Like I said, I would do. I was supposed to eat today. Not supposed to eat tomorrow, but I'm wrong. Next week is the fast, so I'll probably just do bitter melon tomorrow, just to finish it out. Um, but anyway, I digress. They was in there. They make it's a Jamaican store here where I live at, and they make the sorrel drink. And if you guys remember, I told you about sorrel and hibiscus, and I told you all of the health benefits that sorrel is. And when I tell you that sorrel they made, I had my friends buy it, and that sorrel has it was so dark, and and they make it fresh on the premises. And I'm so excited because I go out. When I say I went out to look at the garden, I'm really looking at that sorrel plant that Mona gave me. Shout out to Mona if you in the bushes, boo. She gave me some sorrel seeds and I grew it. And I'm telling you that Jamaica sorrel, it is such a pretty, pretty fruit. Like it is so pretty. But the health benefits of it outweigh even its beauty. And they had it, it was like this dark purple and it looked so good. And I started to get it, but I was like, I don't want to get it because I got mad sorrel. Here's dried sorrel. Um, but what I may do is I'm talking to the phone like I'm live on my phone. I'm sorry, y'all. What I may do, I'm reading the comments too. What I may do is go over there because I'm cool with them and ask them if they'll give me the recipe. What y'all think? Should I ask them for the recipe for that sorrel drink they make, and then I'll make it? I'll come back here and make it live with you so I can tell you how they made it. So let me pray for me that they, give me the recipe, and I promise I'll come back here and make it. Ah. So get you there. I went to Wacky World, Wally World, we call it so many variations of the word. And they had a mix. They had flax, chia, and hemp seed. And flaxseed and chia seed, maybe not this week coming up, the week after, I'll talk about the flax and the chia. And we'll talk about its health benefits because they're very beneficial. um, Flax seed, chia seed. I got hemp seed in there. Again, it does not have that what is it, the THC and all of that in it. So you're not getting high off of it. I'm not a proponent for that. To each its own, but not what I give in my formulations. But I do use chia seeds. I do use the chia hemp and the flaxseed together. If you have black seeds, if you can get your hands on some black seeds, phenomenal. Listen, we got to talk about black seed oil. Like, we have to talk about it. I have it. I tell y'all over and over again. I've shared with you my journey with it. I was getting it originally, and I still do. What am I saying? I got a whole bottle right there. I'm looking at that I get from Pharmacy for Life. If you cannot get it, the black seed oil from Pharmacy for Life, go to your health store or get you some seeds and grow it yourself. My elderberry, I am growing. It looks beautiful, which I know is going to die back because it's getting really cold here. I am going to move it to the greenhouse until it's ready to go dormant. So I'm going to cut it, get all the leaves off of it because that elderberry is a powerhouse by itself. So I am going to save that, the elderberry. But if you can get you some elderberry seeds, get you some black seeds, black seed, elderberry, flaxseed, and chia seed. You'll have like the one of the cleanest bodies with those benefits just from those seeds alone. The black seed alone is like let me see it. The black seed oil is just phenomenal by itself. um like it has so many health benefits, but the biggest thing is an expectorant. It will get everything out. If you have an allergy issues, you have an upper respiratory issue, it's gonna get all of that mucus, all of that's built up in your lungs. It's gonna get all of that out. If you can get your hands on some black seed, you will be phenomenal. But I got a blend with the chia, hemp, and flaxseed from Wacky World. Or you can go to a health food store and get a blend as well. So, oh, no seeds. Yeah, if you powder them, you can add them to a smoothie, anything like that. The funny thing is when I make my blends, all the seeds fall to the bottom, but it makes for aesthetic purposes as well. But I know the health benefits of it. That's why I put it in there. And when I give it to anyone, I make sure I tell them, make sure you pick up those seeds at the bottom. Get those seeds at the bottom and add it to your tea. Oh wow, Mike, really? Did you see that GT? What Mike said? No, who said black seed is bad for the male? Oh my God, I take black seed oil, couple drops under the tongue every day. What happened is this week I did not take it like I was supposed to. Yesterday my throat started getting itchy, my nose, I was sneezing like crazy. I went to our breast cancer event yesterday, and I'm telling you, half the people had masks on, and other people had was talking about their allergies and everything acting up, and they said that there's this great pollen. Normally when it's really bad pollen, you can see it. It's on your cars, it's everywhere. You know, I saw none of that. I saw none of that, but I saw so many people getting sick. And I tell you, watching social media, just talking to people, just people just talking about their upper respiratory allergies and sneezing and uh, feeling like they got a cold and things like that. It's crazy. But I saw no pollen. Normally, my doctor say, "Hey, it's allergies. See, allergies are up. Lots of pollen in the air." I didn't even get that heads up from my doctor's office. So where they say all this pollen is, I don't know. But if you got a garden, you know it you're gonna run into it anyway if you're growing things. Um, but anyway, I hopped on my black seed oil. There is nothing more potent than that black seed oil as an expectorant um, to get that stuff out. Like black seed moves immediately in the body, and black seed is good for everybody. Everybody, except for pregnant women or nursing. You need to make sure that it's okay for you to take it. Yeah. if you have a Groveland Hudson, if you have a coffee grinder, you can grind those seeds down to a powder. I was at Home Goods and I got this really cute pink one. I was gonna get that stainless steel, the little steel one that everybody always got. That do it really quick because I notice a lot of people use a coffee grinder to make their pepper sauce. To grind once they dry the peppers, they grind it down to either make pepper flakes or pepper seasoning or to add it to their sauce. You can get one of those little grinders. The one I got from Home Goods was less than $10, and it's really cute. And actually it's USB powered. Once I charged it up, it was ready to go. And because I needed to chop up my cayenne pepper, I want to make a pepper seasoning. So I want to chop it up, and actually I'm going to blend it probably with a couple other peppers. I was able to dehydrate a lot of peppers. Any by the way, anybody else dehydrating any of their fruits and vegetables? I told you guys in one video, do not buy that dried fruit from the stores. It is laden with sugar. You can make your own by dehydrating your fruit, and you will have it. You know, you can sweeten it your own way. There's date powder. There's date sugar. There's date powder that you can use, which is high, an excellent source of fiber, excellent source of fiber, and naturally sweet, like 100 times sweeter than sugar. So you can get you some. I even got coconut sugar. I got coconut sugar, date sugar. I got dates. Period. I use dates in my fire cider. Dates when I'm making my sauces. Um, I use because they're naturally sweet. We definitely use it during Ramadan. Um, Dates. So get you some dates. I'm telling you, you'll thank me. And you can get the dates without the seeds in them, making it easier for you to use them in. You can melt. You can put them in a pot with a little bit of distilled water, and you can make a nice little syrup, date syrup. Add that date syrup to some elderberries. Oh my gosh, like you got a cough syrup right there. That's just a cough syrup remedy right there. A sore throat remedy right there. Add a little bit of honey to it, and you have a natural sore throat remedy. That's your dates, your honey, and your elderberry, and bam, cough syrup, throat syrup for your throat. Listen, you can do this. You can do this. You can make things that are beneficial for your own health. You don't always have to go buy an expensive amount of money. If you guys are looking for, affordable ways so that you can be on top of your health as the seasons come along. You guys got snow. Like I know y'all, with snow comes colds, and not just necessarily, but because our families are all out and about, and we want to protect them, especially make them healthy, and get you some of that. Take some before you leave out the house. That way your body is already up in its immune system. It's boosting your immune system already before you even leave the house. Let me see what else we got. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any comments, guys. Oh, what happened, guys? Says I hear sprouted seeds and grains help to digest. Be careful with grains, Mike. Grains are a little bit harder on the digestive system. If you're not the type of person that moves around a lot, you want to stay away from heavy grains. Heavy grains are not good for the body, but only if you are that type of person, like construction people, not somebody that sits down at a desk all day type of person. That you're not the type of person that need a lot of grains in your life. Okay. Uh, Things God's desire. No, it's not bad for the male. And if you can get your hands on some Manuka honey, very, very expensive. I got the same jar I have for about like 6 months. Because I am stingy when I'm using that. I don't use it for when I'm making my blends and my grandkids is over, because they will pour all the honey out. They will pour all the honey at the bottom of their teacup and then pour the tea in. And I'm telling you, I will have no honey. If I was to give them that Manuka honey, I'd be crying because that thing is expensive. Yeah, Manuka honey is really good. Just you can take honey. Just take honey. Honey is antibacterial, antiviral. You want to take honey, and I whenever my daughter say the grands is sick, first thing I ask, did you give them a teaspoon of honey? Let's get rid of that bacteria first. Let's fight that bacteria that's in the back of the throat that's causing them to not feel better. That's gonna cause all that buildup in their upper respiratory system. So let's get that bacteria out first. Yeah. Oh yeah, I never had sprouted rice. I did see it though. My the African market, not the African market, but my friend. I told y'all that just went to Africa where I buy a lot of my products from for me to make like the giant black soap and shea butter that I get from them and my mango butters and stuff like that. He had some sprouted rice there, and I was actually I took a picture of it because I was trying to what's that, and he was selling. He said a lot. He sell a lot of it. I don't know if like Caribbean people eat it a lot or something like that, but maybe they do. Cause it took me a while. I was trying to figure out about what is that palm oil, palm kernel oil. I'm still doing my research on that. I bought a bottle because the my friend that I buy my stuff from at the African market, she was saying that's what they use. And then I found out how they exploit the palm kernel oil, how it was used for good things and like making black soap and things like that. But they stripped it, and that's how we get a lot of these oils, these seed oils here now. They stripped the palm kernel oil and of its, they robbed it of its properties, and then used it to make all these other oils that we have now like that are not good for you because they contain no nutritional value. Um, I love my mortar and pestle. It is great. Like it is great. I do use it. But if you don't have time, like I am not that great right now with chopping things with my hands, so pressing a button makes it a little bit easier for me. Um, it's cool. You can eat a seed, sprouted seeds, microgreens. Love the microgreens. I did plant some of them. I think it's too. I'm not sure if it's too late. I have to look. I have some here. I'll look. I thought it was too late for microgreens or too early for microgreens, and I need to wait for the spring to put them. But because microgreens grow just like that. Um, and then yeah, I shared y'all the story of where microgreens come from. Yeah, Mike is right. Uh, oh, she said King try. Growing my husband said try King of Bitters. Yeah, that's a great one for the fellas. That's a great one for the fellas. I did strong back last week, and then next week I'm gonna do Ghanaian henweed or getting henweed or anamu, which again I thought was what do you call it? A detox herb. I'm horrible. So I'm gonna do this while you guys are caught up on the chat. So I'm gonna show y'all what this look like, the finished product. And you wanna let me know what y'all think. And don't be laughing. Y'all supposed to be my family, my YouTube family. And I'm just being a good nanny, making this for my grandson. You gotta make sure it's on the right side too, guys. That's important as well. Okay. Y'all didn't tell. Did y'all tell me in the comments whether I should make a little label? Maybe I'll do a. You know what? I'll do a label on the back, so he can write everyone's name. That's how we'll do that. We'll do that with his favorite color. I can use these scraps from the paper to make a like a little label to go on the back where he can write everyone's name. I could cut this in half. And then he can use this to write everyone's name on the bag. God's desire. So I got 5 of them. I got 2 red, black, little ones. When he made this and he made his cutting machine, he was the truth, y'all. So what I'll do, whatever the jersey color is on the front, look at that, y'all. It came out cute. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Tell me that didn't come out cute. That is so cute. And so on the back, I'm going to make this little label. I'm going to put this label here. And he'll be able to put the kid's name on the back of it. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I really should have been doing this on my crafty channel too. It's okay. So he'll be able to write everybody's name on the back. See that? Don't mind my nails, y'all. Isn't that cute? So let's put the letter on. Let's see how I did. Y'all tell me how I did. Let's see. It wasn't expensive. I used the paper that I had. Pulled it out my stash. Only thing I had to get was the stickers and the bags. Oh no, this is rub on. Dang it. Okay, so these are what you call rub-on stickers, right? So what you have to do with these is you have to cut them out and rub them on to the project. So we're going to rub it on, and it should come out cute. All right, so we're going to rub this on. I got it. I was rubbing hard, y'all. Oh, look at that. You better not die on me. Look at that. So cute. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? What you think? What you think? What you think? What you think? So this is how they'll all look. Thank you, Grandma Hudson. Thank you, Jane Dow. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, God's Desire. Thank you. I'm so excited. I want us to look a little bit lopsided, but that's okay. But it came out super cute. So let me show you how it's going to look. So let me share with y'all. So he has this thing about ramen noodles. And him and my grands, I did buy him a Dragon Ball Z cold juice drink. I think it's an energy drink. We went to the Japanese store. If you guys saw my video that I posted, I took them to the Japanese store that opened in New York City. And they got, both my granddaughters got them both the Dragon Ball Z drink. And they had noodles everywhere. Like, if you'd have seen all the people in there buying noodles, it was just super cute. So with the gift bags that I showed y'all earlier, he gave all of his classmates and his teacher. He says he has like the coolest teacher. I love when children have a male teacher. And this is a shout out to everybody that's a teacher. I love you all. You're the most underrated, underpaid, underappreciated profession in the world, besides mom. And though when there are male teachers, there's just something very special about them to me. Now I'm just talking about to me. And I love when the children, my nephew is a teacher, and they dubbed him the coolest teacher ever. And he is like, has the voice of an angel, can sing, but he's a teacher, and he encourages that creativity in his young students, his students that come in contact with him. He's been teaching, I think, for the past 5 or 6 years now, in Oklahoma. So shout out to him, because I kept telling him when Russell Westbrook was on Oklahoma City Thunder, I kept telling him, coming out there so I can go to a game, but I haven't made it yet. But I'm gonna make it there because I want to come see him, because he's such a bright young man and phenomenal teacher. And shout out. So I say shout out to that because my grandson loves his teacher. Loves his teacher. He thinks he's cool. And my granddaughter had a male teacher last year, Mr. Brittingham, and she cried when school was over, and she realized that he wasn't going to be her teacher next year. I can't explain it, but there's something about a good male teacher when they're, really good with the kids and care about the kids. It's just something special about it. And that's my opinion. Um, so, shout out to the male teachers. Shout out to all teachers, but shout out to the male teachers from me. But look at that. So, basically, I have to make an extra one for the teacher. Let's see the next one. Y'all know I'm special, right? Y'all wanna know why I'm special? Because I could have used that one to make the rest of them. It's too late. I done glued it. So I just gotta make another one. That'll be the sample one. Sometimes, y'all, if you can tell, I really am a blonde. Despite what Miss Georgia Peachnut said, for all my late night people, y'all know what I'm talking about. I am truly a blonde, and sometimes I have those moments. I have a blonde moment, and that was a blonde moment because I could have used that as a sample for the rest of these. But that's okay. I'm just going to cut them all out. I'll make another one, and then that one will be the sample. So, y'all have to pardon me for my blonde moment. Y'all can laugh with me. What fell off, Mike? What fell off? What I miss, y'all? Jane Doe. Oh, that was Groma Hudson. Groma Hudson, thank you so much for coming in here and joining us tonight. I truly appreciate you. Please have a blessed night. Have a blessed night. See you again. I'll check out your channel. Thanks, Jane Doe. Thank you, Growing with Hudson, for your kindness and hanging out with us tonight. And feel better. She said good night, Q. Good night, Q. Feel better. Y'all. It's so funny. They say it's allergies, and my nose is itching. So the first thing I'm like, I gotta get me some basil, some echinacea. I'll get some basil. I'll get some echinacea. I'll get probably some goldenrod, and make a tea tomorrow. I'll do some goldenrod, some echinacea, some basil. I'm not gonna do mint. I'll probably do chamomile so that it can soothe my membranes and calm my nerves, my nervous system, so I can calm my nervous system down. So yeah, I'll do tomorrow. I'll do chamomile, basil, echinacea, and goldenrod. I'll do those tomorrow as a way for allergies. Oh no, it didn't fall out. Oh my God, Jane Down. Listen, Mike and GT guys, did y'all catch Miss Peachnut live on Tuesday? I hope she is high in here in the bushes. Miss Peachnut, I had to holler at Mona. I was still laughing. Y'all, I was crying. Y'all, I was crying. Oh my God, I was crying. One time about somebody crying, I hollered. She could talk about me being a blonde all day long. She could talk about me being a blonde all day long, but nothing to make up for her on Tuesday. Listen, y'all, I hollered. I'm sorry. I hollered. I never laughed so hard and so long in my life. I had to call Mona. I was like, Mona, you're going to have to get Miss Peachnut, y'all. If y'all ain't catch it, y'all got to come hang out with us on a late night, on a Sunday night with Mona. 'Cause I think Mona got a live schedule for this. It's either this Sunday or next Sunday. And check out Mona's live Monday. Well, Sunday night into Monday. Felicia's live is uh, Monday night into Tuesday, and then Georgia Peach Nuts live is Tuesday. But and don't forget that each of everybody that's in this chat has a channel, and please y'all, let's support one another. Let's love on one another. Support each other's channel. We are a YouTube family, and I love it. We are a YouTube family, and I truly, truly love it. So we support one another. Listen, y'all gotta go listen. Y'all think that I talk about a lot and got things going on. Y'all gotta go check out um God's Desire, her Instagram channel. Listen, y'all gonna be hungry every day, okay? Because she got it going on over there on her live. So I got a few more minutes. Are there any last questions or anything? Before I get off of here, I think I'm gonna go over to my other channel, my Crafty Girls Rock, and finish making these live over there. If y'all want to come hang out with me on Crafty Girls Rock, y'all could come check it out. I haven't done a live video over there in a long time. Just posted up a bunch of videos of some work I did, but I haven't done a live. So I'm gonna finish these over there since that is my craft channel. So this is the red one. Red is his favorite color. So let me see. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this and push it down like this. And that's going to give me the neck. But I'm not going to push it down all the way like that because that neck is too long. So I'm going to come back up some. And I'm going to put this in the middle. So I can get it right. All right. Let's see. So y'all can see. Any last questions? Man. Green, clueless, mindless. And y'all can tell her I'm talking about it too. Because she talks about me. She talks about me. My ears was burning. That's why I had to jump on the live because I knew she was talking about me or waiting to talk about me. One or the other. I love her so much because she is hilarious. Hilarious. Wait a minute. First of all, Mona started that. Where Mona at? Because Mona started that. Mona started that. If y'all don't know about Mona, now you know about Mona. Oh my God. She started that. Mona started. And when I called, I was like, Mona, oh my God, off the hook. I am just a rolling. And we ain't even live no more. I was still laughing at Miss Georgia Peachnut. And y'all know I hit her with it. She still don't know what it means. She's like, I really don't. I was done. I was done. Hilarious. So shout out to Mona. Shout out to Miss Georgia Peachnut. Love you both. I missed y'all in here tonight. All right, so I used that to cut out the neck, y'all. And yeah, the neck is not perfect. I'm going to have to straighten this neck out. So, y'all, do I got any more questions before I let y'all go? I'm going to finish this so y'all can see me do this real quick. That neck is too long, y'all. J Dell still laughing. It was funny. Yeah, it was funny. But y'all gotta join the late night to know what we talking about. Oh, that is too. They ain't got no triangles in their jersey. I got to cut that point off. Okay, that's a good neck. That's a good neck. Let me see if I can. See. Yeah. Alright. So what I did is I kind of marked the two corners so that I can make the jersey. Listen, thank you so much, guys, for joining me on the live. I truly, truly appreciate you. If you're in the bushes or if you're chatting with me live, I appreciate you all. Listen, add a little glam, and we're going to continue to grow together. Don't forget to come back and see me next week. We're going to continue on our journey talking about some herbs that are great for the fellas. They also good for women. They're good for everyone, but I want to focus on the fellas for a couple weeks, getting them going. And then what I may do, I may come back and do one just on upper respiratory, some herbs that we can blend together. Like the list I just gave you, you guys can take the goldenrod and the chamomile. Both are rich, both are great calming herbs. Chamomile is great. It's a nervine um, herb. Um, and then basil, I'm throwing basil in everything because basil is good for allergies, asthma, upper respiratory. You need that. And then echinacea. Echinacea is a powerhouse herb too. Great for upper respiratory, sore throats, um, allergies. It's a phenomenal herb. Great for the skin. If you have like acne and psoriasis or any type of breakouts, echinacea is great for that. So I am going to blend those. That's the tea that I'll be drinking tomorrow and probably into the weekend. Take it for 3 days. I'll do that for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You guys are so wonderful. It has been fun chatting with you. Thank you for letting me come in and share my crafting with you. As I made this great bag for my grandson, his birthday party. It was fun sitting here making it with you guys and chatting with you. Listen, I want you all to have a beautiful, blessed night if you celebrate the holiday. Cheers to you. Um, have a great weekend. Listen, I may pop in here sometime this weekend. We will see. Um, Maybe just to make some tea or a blend. But I appreciate you all for coming in. Don't forget, follow each other. Go check out each other's channel. Let's support one another. Let's love on one another. It gets a lot of people become deficient in vitamin D and things like that as the winter is coming because we have less sun and we don't have much family around us. So us spending time together on YouTube is a way to help uplift our mood and uplift our spirits and keep each other going, keep praying for each other. So I truly appreciate you all. You are a blessing to me. So you guys have a wonderful night. All right. Blessings. Have a great night.